Hello, welcome every single one of you to this weekly Forex forecast. With me, Eivindfx, Forex trader, economist, and helper of you becoming a better Forex trader. Well, it might be weird, but that's what we're going to do today. So today we are going to look for setups that is going to probably make you guys some money. Well, it's only for personal opinion as I'm only going to say today. So whatever I'm going to say, don't take it as investment advice. Is only for education purposes, and it's only what I generally believe is going to happen in a general way. So if you make any investment decisions, it's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Hello, Selek. Hello, teacher. Hello, PK. Hello, Gandhi. Hello, Imam. I very much welcome every single one of you. What we're going to go through today is going to go through dollar, yen, stocks, and some commodities, some gold and some silver and some oil. I also want to touch base on you after where we were on NFP. I got a bit short. I understand, because I was over live together with Trader Nick. It was a pleasant experience, I would say. I was full of adrenaline, probably a bit too high shoulders, but I hopefully will better in the future. If I ever get back there, who knows? So every single one of 8 of you, very much welcome. I don't know if you guys were not notified today or whatever happened, but at least here you guys are. I feel like YouTube did not notify everyone that we are actually alive here, but yeah, cool. Anyways, we are here. At least the best family members are here first. So until then, cool. Boom. If you can hear the music in the background, I would be totally fine if you told me if it's too loud, too little, or too whatever. I cannot hear. I can only hear what it's playing in my ears. So that would be great if I can get such a feedback. Can you please analyze pound Aussie? Yes, we can. As this will be the only time I will analyze it today, because we are still waiting for people to come in, I believe. So yeah, a bit late today. I don't know. I needed food, so that's kind of what happens. So, you know, without food, the hero will never without food, the hero will never function. So I can't save anyone if I'm hungry, angry, and not happy. So here we are, 9 people coming in. Great. So I hope other people are coming later on. We have pound Aussie coming over. We have the British pound having there were some elections over in Scotland, and there was the one that won was the one that did not wanted a referendum. So what are we then expecting for pound? Generally speaking, we're then expecting that one to fall. So, and then you're expecting a strong Aussie. So I would then say maybe this is going to happen. Do you remember we are still in a range, and it can just as much bounce higher. But if it then, generally speaking, are opening up with a gap, don't blame me. And I think after that it's going to continue lower. So maybe this is the only time it's a good time to sell pound Aussie. Other than time, I don't understand why you would trade this. I don't know if I'm going to cover this in the future, but at least I did it now for you. That look to the downside. If it goes up, I don't really bother me. And yeah, cool. Use support and resistance on the 1 hour. Oh, 4 hours, sorry. That was a target I wanted to point out. Point target is 75.58. And I would then just go down to smaller time frame. Support and resistance. Whoops, that was wrong. Support and resistance. Support and resistance, support and resistance, support and resistance. I don't know when this is the best time to sell it. If it's the weekly, daily, or monthly. I haven't done the analysis of that because, you know. But this is, if not 79, it's actually the sell price. But yeah, if it goes lower, if it gaps up, just wait for it to retrace. But also, it's around 1600, around 9. So I would then say that around 9 a.m., which is London Open, is when it's high. So look out for that. Look out for London Open to look in for yourself. So that was the only time I will do pound Aussie today. So very much welcome everyone. So that was pound Aussie, everyone. I'm looking for the look for the short side, as long as you have British pound weakness and you have Aussie strength. As we come in from last week, we are US dollars weak. We are euro strong. We are pound strong. I don't think that's going to change. New Zealand strong. CAD weakness. This is kind of what I expect for this week, generally speaking. After this week, so if this is how it is in the end, pound lower. That is what I'm expecting. Though, were we wrong last week? Oh yeah, we were wrong. Mostly because of the CPI out of New Zealand coming better than expected. And the NFP came in worse than expected. Absolutely down the toilet. 700 difference is at 700,000 is a lot of difference. So hello Abraham. We can do euro pound. Yeah, welcome. Euro dollar. We can do euro dollar very time soon. I just want to mention the economic calendar for next week. I'm just going to make the most important news for you guys. You also need to look at the mediums. But I'm going for the indices point here. Retail sales out of Australia, consumer price out of China, the GDP out of pound on Wednesday, and then CPI. CPI out of America is the most important this week. That's what we're going to look at. Maybe if the price hits target before Wednesday, important. And they're expecting 2.3 on the year-over-year ex-food, and it's 3.6. 3.6. The target for Fed is 2%. Don't worry, they've said they're going to overshoot for some time. So this point is, if it goes at 3.6, okay, cool, whatever. If it goes over for 12-month period, that's when they start sweating. If this is the first time over 2%, okay. Last time it was 1.6. So don't worry. Don't be afraid. But if we overshoot, okay, that's what we have all been waiting for, expecting, and all those things. What will dollar do? It will depend where we are in the market. If we are very high, it might send the dollar up. If we are very low, it might send the dollar down. Opposite of where we are. So, yeah, cool. The other thing for CPI, if it comes in worse than expected, I think that's going to trigger more dollar bearishness. If it's higher than expected, I think that's going to engage some dollar bulls. Then we have our expectations set for this upcoming week. Look at the weekly pivot for gold. We can do gold very time soon. Then we do euro dollar. I'm talking too fast today. All right. Really jumping on today. So, what else? 120 buy, 121 sell. Sellers are out. Is this a place to start selling? No, not at all. Not at all. Target for the month is around 123. Can it fall from 122? Yes, it can. Good morning, Ahmad. Sorry for putting their A in the wrong place, but yeah. Mod. So, mod is food in my dialect, so yeah. Cool. My expectations is that 121 area is going to hold, and we are going to look for the upside. If it falls below 120.50, I would be very cautious. I would be not happy about it. And of course, if it goes below 120 again, oh, that kills the buyers. But with the new information that we have right now with NFP coming in, I think this is going to take it higher. But Ivan, what happened to your dollar bullishness for May? It's paused. Okay, it's paused. If it falls down, okay, then we'll start doing that. But I'm just going back to we follow the trend. Don't do anything stupid. And if it falls now, okay, whatever. But you don't risk money for kind of what to lose for this upcoming week. Okay, good on that. And if you're losing money this upcoming week, you can come to me and we'll make a better plan. But I don't control the future. So this is kind of what I want for euro. If it falls below 120 again, we will take it from there if that happens. But then it has to be kind of strong news for that to happen. Okay. Good on that. Smaller time frame. Yeah, 121. And if it doesn't come down, what do you do then? What if it doesn't come down? What do you do then? If it just runs away? I don't know. Sir, tell us, when news comes in the market, then where the COT positions goes, who drives the market after smart money? What happened? Then COT data. Okay, you have a very clever question today. So, first of all, when the news comes out in the market, where the COT position goes. The COT positions are normally already in the market before that happens. If it is of great importance, of large importance, like interest rate decisions, like CPI that is absolutely terrible or absolutely amazing, yes, that changes. But other than that, no, not really. But also targets, that makes market goes down. You don't know until Friday what really has happened in the previous week. COT is only being used for confirmation of what happened. Is it sellers taking profit or is it buyers buying? That is two different things. Very important to distinguish the two differences. If this is sellers taking profit, if this is buyers taking profit, that means they will take it up again later on. If this was sellers coming in, that is a more worrying trend. Okay. So news and COT positions, COT equals news is not the same. That does not drive the other one. The other one doesn't drive the other one. They are not correlated. If you look at COT and you look at market moves or market targets or market breaks, that has a more confluence to the COT. News, my friend, is volatility. Volatility to take market in the direction you want to take it. For example, NFP on Friday. Buyers want this zone to go higher. Okay, cool. They got more money then. They got what they wanted. So that's what's dry. So that's kind of more where I want us to take it. Who drives the market after smart money? And if smart money starts spying here, that will affect the COT market. No, the COT positioning. But who drives the market? Who drives the market? That is something called central banks drives the market. How does a central bank drive the market? A central bank in the markets by changing the interest rates. The interest rates affects the money flow. The money flow, you might ask, what is that? That is loans that affects investments, and it affects Forex. That it's more attractive now to buy Australian dollar than to buy dollar, and it's more attractive to buy euro than dollar. So when you send it interest rate down in America, dollar then falls. Sorry, when you have these low interest rates in America, you have your dollar falls. Okay, so if they increase their interest rates, that will also increase the dollar. That would also change the dollar. That would also change the money flow. That would also change the investment. That will also change the loans where people take. And how much, when you get loans, you get money to spend. Chief! That's what drives the market. You have to start at the core. The core is the central banking policy. And then over time, because how can you say that, Eivind? Like, how sure are you? I am so sure because this is where they changed. This is where they changed the policy. And ever since they changed that policy, we have gone only way up. Okay? That's policy change. That is not market. Euro. This is where they changed the policy. Where has it gone since? Up. Hello, Babu! Who drives the market? Central bank policies. Okay? Fantastic. Tired of losing money? There you are. Good on you. And what about the open interest? Well, that also tells you how much interest is in the market. So it has some tendency to, yeah. Let's go to a COT report that I can show you then. Let's do the dollar. And I look at the trend. What is the current trend? The current trend of the COT report's net positions of asset managers is that it fell in October, November, December, rose in 2021, February, March, April, and now it's falling again. That is what I'm seeing. Whatever happened else. But if you look back in 2020, we have dollar rising, 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 fall, rising, 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 fall. But okay. There you go. That's what I look at. It gives you an idea of how many is interested in the market. Is it low interest generally right now? Or is it not a lot of interest in the market right now? Okay? Like if it's low interest, low volume, not many people interested, then you might not be so aggressive. There might be not a very direct good market. Okay? It does give information to your brain of how much is actually interested. Then you have to look at the trend over time. Look over it over time. Okay? Done on that? Great. Euro. Going higher, 123, something around there. Pound. Who is trading pound? Anyone trading pound? Are you trading pound? Pound dollar? Anyone? Coming in through 9 likes today. Ooh, nice. Thank you. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. If you like fundamental analysis, bank analysis, central banking policy analysis, and thinking that is what drives the market. Because if you go into what drives FX prices, maybe? What drives the market? Investopedia says macroeconomic statistics. Macroeconomic statistics is inflation, stock bonds, and international trade numbers and political news. Who is inflation? The central bank is looking at inflation every single time. And they try to control the inflation by central banking policy. So, central banking policy. Good. There we know. Hello, Lydia. Very much welcome. Hello, Chief. Gold, please. Yes, I am. Okay, so, for those who's trading gold bound, you might have a drop today. I don't know where it's going to open. Maybe 100 to 200 drop. Did you sell it? You shouldn't have sold it. Because this is news that you didn't know about on Friday. This is news today. If it gaps higher, there's news that you didn't know about until now. There is Scotland wants to leave the English Union, Great British Union, whatever you call that thing. Great Britain, they want to leave it. So, how will that affect the market? I'm thinking down. Just general thing. And it's still a range. Still a range, still a lot of losses. This is not a trend. So I say until then, don't trade it. Thank you, Calvin. I'm no way competing with that guy. He's, well, I don't know. He's much better than me. He pushes out more content. Whatever. I don't know. I haven't tried his services. I barely know him. I've just met him once. He contacted me because I was bothering him. Do you know why? Could tell you a secret. Do you know what I did? I said I bought here and I took profit here. So yeah. If price does not move at all, if it goes above 140, it has to go above 140, then you can look for buys. Okay. Thank you, Tim. Yes, I did. If you're here for the laughter, thank you very much. You are here for the right reasons. Cypher, hey, do you have a pullback? Do we have a pullback when the market opens, or do we go up on USD? I don't know, but I don't really know what the market's gonna do. But what I can tell you, bro, I think it's bro. So, bro, from one bro to another bro. I'm not, I'm in that, you expect the market to do that. You don't wait. You don't think what it's gonna do. What is it gonna do? What do you think it's gonna do? I have a ball of mystery. What is it gonna do? Make a plan. If it falls back, you will take it. If it doesn't do that, you don't care. Because if you take this market here, for example, do you buy here? Do you buy here? Do you buy here? Do you buy here? No. You buy probably here. Because the market in the end falls on you, and you should have bought down here. Well, you don't know that until the end, right? So you always wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback. And you expect a pullback. Your plan, your mastermind, your expertise says it's going to be a pullback. Until then, you don't do anything at all. Almost felt like a preacher, but okay. Pentecostal people, out of here. Hopefully. No, not hopefully, bro. Not hopefully, Heartache. That's what you plan for. If you don't get it, you don't trade it. Pound, New Zealand. Magnus, welcome back. Tjena. I actually met another Swedish guy actually now the other day. Robin. So I know 2 Swedish guys trading Forex now. Bullish case. No. I would not engage in this market. Probably higher high after 93 and then pull back and then continuation higher. That means that New Zealand has to get weaker. I think it's going to get stronger. Pound has to get stronger. It's currently weaker, so you're fighting a desperate fight. And yeah, okay, it's a M2 up to 99. But I don't think it's going to rise. I think it's going to fall out to 89. Cool. You're good. Needs to make a higher high, higher low, down to 93, somewhere around there, and then higher. Okay. What else do we want to do? How else? Pullback. Yes, we want to expect a pullback on Euro. Chief! Okay. I will relax, okay? I will have a 2 seconds commercial break because I need to drink something. All right, getting back to that unstoppable. Hello, Odeke. New Zealand dollar, let's go. By the way, I liked your hairstyle. Thank you. Do you like my eyes too? You know, they're blue. I'm flattered. Anyways, what do you think, bro? Think you should go higher? Should we go higher? Well, maybe. Wow. Yeah, probably should go higher. Cool. I want this to go higher. I hope you aren't wearing any pajamas. Oh, what are you talking about? Why are you revealing all my secrets, Chief? I can see gold being asked for. Okay. I'm wearing my underwear, okay? I'll have underwear on if that's what you wanted to know. Yeah, I am one of those Zoom fails where when you rise up, you all of a sudden it's just in your undies. Or shorts or whatever they do. Okay. Hopefully price goes back to 92.20 on New Zealand dollar, going higher up to 74, sorry. And yeah, continuation higher, take two orders, split whenever you have in half, don't risk more than 1% per trade, and take profit here and let the other one run. Gold! Gold! All right. Is it a buy? Or is it a sell? What's the poll? Let's have a poll about it. Sell. Everyone's selling gold. Come on. Really? Suti report says profit taken. Okay, that's interesting. I can do that. Okay, let's hold them gold for some moments then. It's a buy! Buy! Oh, this is fun. This is where you... Is it a buy or is it a bye-bye? Non-commercial second profits and short second profit, both buyers. But this is not a lot, bros. This is just barely anything. This is barely anything. Managed money entered some longs and took profit on shorts. So that is long. Managed money is buying gold. So I don't know where you get sells from. Last push up before the sell. Okay. Managed money is... yeah, somewhere in the middle. Managed money is not increasing buys so much. Coming in March, but not so much now. Sellers are decreasing their position, so gold goes up because of taking profit on sells, not the opposite. Okay. Then non-commercials. Flat. Flat. It's just flat, bros. Shorts coming a bit down, but okay, cool. What did I say now? I said shorts taking profit a bit, longs not really engaging. So I cannot say that this is a sell. Sellers should be taking a bit of profits, people. But this is at this point here. That's when they were thinking. This is when they were taking profit, the sellers. Okay. I think it's 4th of May. Yeah, 4th. Yeah, around here. This is where they took profit. This has not happened yet. Okay. So buy only dips. Let's push up before sell. Sell, 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 sell. I sold from 1839. That sounds like one of the interesting decisions I've heard today. Okay. So, how do you know that gold is going to go down? Okay. You need a profit taking place. Do you have a profit taking place? Apparently, you have a profit taking place. That is for the month. And I don't know why it is this month, but okay, apparently. You have the monthly. Do you have the weekly? You went through the weekly. Let's go and check out some other years in May. What have you been doing in May before? This is May last year. We rose around 7th. We rose high and then went lower. But then in the end, we went higher. And then June ended somewhere here. And then we fell. And then from June 5th, you just went ba-boo, ba-boo. Okay. Let's take another May. This is another May. We rose quite hard on 13th. Came back down again. And around 1st, we just skyrocketed. Okay. So, interesting. Another June, May. Came up and then fell. And then in June, we did not do that. Okay. So, what does that tell me? Based upon that, that tells me one thing only. That June is the month I should be bullish. It also tells me that yes, it can come down. But is this a place to sell? Can you sell here? No, you cannot. Okay? Because you don't have a reversal of trend. You haven't made a lower low. Do you know how a trend works out? That's how a trend works. And you need to have a low so that you can sell a lower high, sell a lower high, then you can go down. So yes, you can look for the lower, look for a sell. That's totally okay. Can you sell here? No, because this is uptrend. So how do you lose money in gold? Selling uptrends, buying bearish trends. So you need a double top, lower low, lower than 18, 17. But that's a lot of pips. Yes, it is. But if you're going to be safer in this world, you can't be like, you can't be like selling. You can't be you can't sell higher highs. Okay? So I would advocate for, if price comes down, you look for a double bottom and then higher high. Okay? Can this fall? Yes, it can, as anything in this world. But you have to be profitable trading. Okay? How do you trade profitably? That you, over time, that you constantly look for reversal of trends. You constantly look for reversal of trends. And then you get profits out of that, as long as you do your job. But this, my friend, is higher high. That is bullish. Good evening, Michael Fieldheim. Guten Abend. Good evening, just in time. Just in case you didn't cover it, can you look at New Zealand yen? I haven't done that, actually, so that is pretty cool. But I just want to promote that I would look for any buys around 1809 and 1800. And then I would say, but if you come back in 1 week and it was wrong, yes, you can. That would be my pleasure to talk to you if I was wrong. Okay? Pleasure. Pleasure making business with you. Boom. We are rising because sellers are taking profit, not because buyers are buying. New Zealand yen was requested for. Can't remember, find it. There you are. So, Mr. Fieldheim, guten Abend. Are you thinking buyer or seller? Buyer or seller? I forgot to say ER, but okay. CMC, CSM Pepperstone. The COT report tells you the trend. It doesn't tell you from week to week, this is going to happen, this is what happened. It's only the trend. I've only given you explanation of the COT. Currently, on the COT for gold, managed money bought and took profit as the sellers. There's still more buyers in this place than shorters. But shorters need to take profit so there can be more bullish momentum. But this is not bearish. This is bullish. Okay? Thank you. Selling? Are you selling? I will not sell. No. Nope. So if you are selling this, if you have a position sell on New Zealand yen, I would close it. That's my personal opinion. But you need to have a lower high situation. You minimally need to be below 78.50. That's the rule number 1. You then need to be below 78 as a rule number 2. This is the aggressive entry. This is the less aggressive entry. So breaking below this one is kind of what you need to do, below 78, before you can start selling. The reason why is because we have an uptrend, and then we have a range. But we also have price trying to break, and I think it broke or something. Like it tries to break higher. So you really need to be you need to be calm, relaxed, waiting. If it falls, that is kind of what you want to see. You want to see kind of a... Oops, I can't do that even. You want to see that happening before we can continue lower. Okay? Can you please explain how to read the COT report? I think I've done that quite extensively in this video. Please go back in this live, and if you have done that and you have been here the whole time and don't understood it, then I can do an explanation for the second time. But I look for the trend, overall trend, and if it's a buyer or if it's sellers taking profit, is it buyers coming in or is it just sellers taking profit? If it's sellers taking profit, that means they're going to sell at a higher price. Then we're not bearish. Then we're not bullish. We're just less sellers. Is it buyers coming in? That is more reassuring if price is going higher. Okay? Good. Opened 78.61 last week. Didn't hit my SL yet. Okay, I would agree to that. That's a good sell, by the way. That's a good sell. Boom on that, but I would say that's a higher high. And even though if it falls after now, I am not confident whatsoever. What you did was an aggressive entry, so you pretty need to understand that too. And since you didn't get a lower low situation from here, then you already know that, I don't know. This video will be uploaded to yes, sir. It is live right now, and it will be available later on in life. Hello, Abbas. We are very late. You're almost an hour late, bro. Where have you been? Okay. What else should we go through right now? DXY going to the downside, down to 89, 90, 89 something. Great. Stock market is reaching higher grounds every single week, every single month apparently, and it came down to the monthly chart, monthly entry. I would pick it up lower, but it didn't happen. Sorry, but it is what it is. So I think we're just going to take the pullback and then going higher. Thank God we are alive. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day. I don't know, is it today? I thought it was in March. Was doing some research. Okay, cool. USD yen. We can do USD yen. So stock market generally up, hold and buy and hold. That's all. James. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. You're much welcome, Michael. Michel, if you're French. Canada, I know. So happy Mother's Day. I will tell my mother. Mother! Happy Happy Mother's Day! Anyways, hopefully nobody comes. I don't hope the neighbors came because of that. USDN now looks for the downside. I would call that a buy price, but dollar is weak, and if you're expecting weakness, we're thinking this one to go down. Magnus Alberg, your yen, please. Yes, I will do so. Do not worry about that. I've seen your request. I have to take one request at a time. I cannot work faster than my mouth works. So if you get prices up to 108.90, give or take, down to 107.80. If prices goes above for whatever dumb reason, at least the target is 109.80. And then you can catch the pullback only if it does that. Okay. Is Muttertag heute? Yes. I would agree. I would agree. I thought, yeah, this was actually in February, 13th of February in Norway. Muttertag, Morsdag. As you can see, Morsdag. Mor is mother. Muttertag. Anyways, where was I supposed to go to? Euro yen. Yeah, there we are. You never replied to my guten Abend, Michael. But okay, cool. I won't die, but I smile. You go for so long today? Yeah, I don't know. Around 131.73 would be great buy. If not, just pull back down to 132 if it goes higher. Up to 132 or higher. 132.72. I think it's going to go higher than that, but let's go for the monthly. Yeah. I would have a hard take profit at 130, 130, 130, 133.20 and take half of my positions off, and then let's see how it goes after that. But I sold last week, so, you know. Why would you see heartache? I said, if you remember, for whatever reason, if it goes higher, like if everything goes west, goes into the Atskogen in the region, like everything just goes straight into the forest, and everything bursts down. But bro, did you see the steel chart? Do you remember which day that was? Maybe this is a thing for between us. Hey, people. I said the steel price will go up. I think it was maybe February or March, somewhere like here, I think it is. And then it went to 650, and then now it went up to 730. So yeah, that's an increase of how much is that? 730 divided by 600 and what? 602 maybe? Divided by 602. That's a 20% increase. Thank you. 20% increase. 20%. Awesome. It's huge. Do you know why it's important for everyone? The steel prices, commodity prices are rising now, so everything becomes more expensive to build and to consume. Wages goes higher, steel prices goes higher, lumber prices has gone from like what? From $200 to $1,600. I can't remember where I saw that, but it's absolutely crazy. So yeah, anyways, cool. Good on that, though. More to talk. So what else would we be supposed to talk about? We talk about Euro yen. We could talk about Aussie yen. That we are having an expected support at 84.77 and then higher. That'd be great. I love that. Cool. So, what should you do? Choose your few pairs you want to trade in the direction I have mentioned. Dollar bearishness, yen bearishness. That means buying Australia dollar, Euro dollar, New Zealand dollar. That's what I will focus on, at least for myself. And maybe some Aussie yen, Euro yen, New Zealand yen. Gold is currently bullish, very bullish. Only looking for buys there until it makes a lower low, lower high, it turns over. Reversal, you can look at my channel if you want a reversal strategy. Oil was requested for earlier, I actually remember that now. So, plain simple, that's a buy price. That's not a buy price. That's a buy price at 64 something. Up to 68. If it breaks 63, I am not so interested in it anymore. And then I would have to wait for plan B. Something like that would be great. But if it breaks 63, that opens the gate for lower prices. If it breaks 60, it's definitely going down to 56. Okay? So if it breaks 63, that's short term. If it breaks 60, it's more longer term. Jeune Mototag. Shall we invest in the global lithium? Yeah, we'll replace my gold bars by steel by now. Yeah, I should. Or maybe some copper. For those who did copper, I don't know if you've done copper, people. But copper. Copper has gone from like, whatever, 2,000 or 2 point something to 4 point something. So that's like 140% increase. But also on Friday, wow, look at that Friday. Wow, that's a nice. So for everyone who is here today, like, would you like to be a part of my Discord channel? If you are new here, that would be great. I'm there every day. I go randomly on Zoom meetings with you. I go randomly this chat with you. So all of a sudden you can ask me questions about what you're wondering about, so you don't need to sit on your own and wondering what would I even think. I will try to be live somehow every week, every evening this week. Please subscribe with the bell so you can get notified, or in the Discord channel I will be posting it there too. If I tell you that it should be around 1930 European time, Oslo time, Berlin time, Paris time. If you're in America, that's around 1 to 1:30 p.m. If you are in Asia, I don't know what that is. 1 a.m. half past 1 a.m. something. Can I be twice? What do you mean by twice? You can be twice, but I don't know what else you want to be twice about. So yeah, that is kind of my forecasts, or generally speaking, over the general move. Discord, no, you can't be twice. Of course, but why would you need to be talking from 2 channels? Swissy, on the other hand, looks to be very difficult, but maybe Euro Swissy looks to be good to sell. Pound Swissy might be a good one to sell. New Zealand Swissy is absolutely sideways. And USD Swissy, nobody asked about that, bro. Where have you been? Where's the sellers on the USD Swissy? And then we will check out the COT report for retail traders, how they're positioning in the market, and then we should take the evening. Or I will just hang out with you guys until the end. For Australian dollar, there is a lot of shorts coming in here. Buyers took a lot of profit. That's a lot of profits on daily on Aussie dollar. Whoa, okay, we're not even done. Euro coming in. A lot of profits was taken on this buy sides of Euro. I don't know why. Why can't you just hold on to your trades, bros? A lot of buyers were taking profit on pound. I don't know why. That's a range. A lot of people lost a lot of money on Friday. Definitely lost a lot of money here. That is not what they wanted to see. A lot of people took profit on their buys on New Zealand, coming up to 70%. That is what I want. Now we're getting in the trend we want. That is how we do it. 82% are buying USD CAD. That is falling, and absolutely falling. So as you can see here, that the red, it comes around 30. That's great. And price is going higher. So as we are going higher, this is just going to go lower and lower and lower. That is what we want. That is a positive sentiment report from the retailers. How to read this sentiment report is that the more sellers we have, this is a lot of sellers, price tends to go higher. When there's a lot of buyers coming in, price tends to fall. So now we are sellers again, price is going higher, coming in more sellers again, and now price goes higher on Friday. Boom! Hello, Muhammad. You are a bit late today. Why are people late? Like, didn't I tell you guys we're 1930 plus 2 every single Sunday? You guys need to shape up. You can't come an hour late from the market like, nah, I want the best price, but you didn't come early. Lazy weekends. I don't want you call you guys lazy, but you know, coming that late, 1 hour late, bro. I don't want to call you out on that, but yeah, cool. Anyways, okay. Anything else? Nothing else. I think that's the evening. That is what we were expecting to do today. If anyone else wants to hit the like button, that would be great. You know, that thing there. If you liked what I talked about today, rewind, go back to talk about COT reports and stuff like that. So let's make some money. It's only my personal opinion that I would mention today. So yeah, pretty good, pretty cool. Boom. Have a great day. Having a fantastic weekend. The last minutes it is of that, and I see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.